And so I just smelled some like Christian Dior or something. Did you just spray some addict over there?
Oh my god, yes.
Oh my god, I know my addict. Hello.
That means you're good.
I tasted it in my mouth. Yummy. So if you are a comedian, you're performing tonight, I'm gonna flash my Samsung Reclaim cell phone at you. It's like, I mean, people pick on me for this. These still exist. Whoa. I tried to go get an iPhone today, but I was turned down. So Siri will not be my girlfriend until May 1st. Because of the fucking, like...
Aww.
Yeah, I know, it's lamers, but you have to, like, what is it, the upgrade? Yeah, I'm not eligible for an upgrade, and I tried to argue my way into it, and I was like, but... I'm a girl. I have red hair. This always works! Not in Astoria. They don't fucking care about you in Astoria, and nor do they on the Sprint hotline either. But anyways, please welcome to the stage our first comedian of the evening, Mr. Drew Wilson.
Alright, how's everyone doing? Nice. I don't know what iPhone store you're going to, because I use the I'm a girl excuse, and it worked for me just fine. Got to upgrade and everything. So, did anyone celebrate Columbus Day this week? Hell no.
I did celebrate.
Good. I celebrated myself in a real traditional fashion. I gave smallpox to some natives. It's alright though, I'm gonna break some bread with them on Thanksgiving, make it up to them a little bit. I like Columbus a lot though. I think he has real moxie because he literally just was looking for India, bumped into the first like massive land he found, and was like, alright, this is India. Like, they were like, no, actually it's not. We're Native Americans. He was like, no, you're Indians now. That would be like if I was like going to have sexual relations with my girlfriend. It was kind of dark in the room. I just stuck it in like the back of her knee crease like this, and she was like, oh, you're missing the spot a little bit there. And I was like, no, I'm not. This is your vagina now. You know, I mean, if you want me to be all politically correct, fine. I'll call it your native kneecap. Anyway, guys. My friends like to come to me a lot because they think I have all the answers to all life's big questions, but I don't. There's still some things I struggle with at night, like what's the answer to this? Like, for example, like how late does a person in a wheelchair have to be to a meeting for their boss to yell at them?
An hour.
An hour, that's kind of what I thought, but my scientific tests have not come back yet, so no answer to that. I also wonder, who's the youngest person on the planet to use the word neat? Like, not like my room is real tidy and neat, but like no one's ever said, oh man, I just got tickets to the Justin Bieber concert, that's neat, huh? No, it's never happened. Like, I wonder who's the oldest person named Justin. I've never heard anyone be like, me and my grandpa, his name's Justin. And who's the youngest person named Gertrude? But I do have some answers, like, I know why Jesus became so popular back in the day. Like, a lot of people think it was because he did miracles and stuff, but no. It was just because he's the only blue-eyed white guy in all of the Middle East. It was just such a novelty that people loved it. Salute. And guys, I have an answer to another question, and that's, you know, how do you get with this, ladies? You know, like I graduated high school. I wear dope hats like this. I think I'm pretty much a catch. And you know, there's like some standards I have though, and just to break it down for any ladies that might be interested, I've actually composed a song to explain further. So just give me 1 second. This is good enough. All right. Here's how it goes. I want a girl who can do basic math, who knows what groceries to add and what clothes subtract, but who can't do calculus or trigonometry. I want a girl who's not too dumb but not as smart as me. I want a girl who's not too ignorant, who knows that Obama is our current president, but who can't explain his current economic policies. I want a girl who's not too dumb but not as smart as me. I want a girl who knows that the earth is round and that gravity's the property that keeps us on the ground, but who cannot break down a table periodically. I want a girl who's not too dumb but not as smart as me. Now let's be clear, I don't want to date a complete fool. I don't want someone who rode the short bus every day to school. I know that dating a retarded girl wouldn't be cool, and even if it was, I'd get too grossed out by the drool. But I don't want anyone who was on the dean's list. I don't want a Rhodes Scholar for a romantic tryst. Every time she corrects me, I would feel I'm being dissed. Don't want her to say, well, I feel that way through psychoanalysis. I just feel it'd be prudent to marry a C student. I want my private knowledge where she isn't included. Then we'll take both our DNAs to make something new and create a kid that I can be smarter than too. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, do you guys like racial humor?
Yeah!
Well, too bad, because, you know what, I'm not into that, you know, I really think it's above me, above me. I really think it's so below me that it's above me, is what I meant to say. I won't get into any, and I'm so not racist that I've written a song entitled, I'm Not Racist. I'll play it for you, forthwith. I ain't racist, I just hate to run. I hate marked boundaries in competition. I'm scared of the sound of a starting gun. But I ain't a racist, I just hate to run. But I don't really like Mexicans or Japs. I'm not sexist, just don't like intercourse, verbal or any other sort. A sexual situation to me feels forced, but I ain't sexist, I just don't like intercourse. And I don't think women should play sports or vote. I'm not a plagiarist, I just like going to the theater. Sit up in a box and it's a 12-seater. Applause at the end if I feel it doesn't earn it. I give the show a guilty verdict. So I guess, in a way, I'm a member of the jury for the play, if you get my gist. But no, I'm not a plagiarist. No, I'm not a plagiarist. But I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? That's an original by me, guys. Brand new song I wrote. But no, 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 I'm not a plagiarist. Oh, no, 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 I'm not a racist. Oh, no, 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 I'm not anyist. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. The end. That line about Japs got a much bigger laugh last time I did it, but I followed a Japanese man, so that's probably why. That's the light. Does that mean I have a minute, or is
That's the Samsung Reclaim.
Is that the Samsung light for
Reclaim.
done, or do I have 1 minute
You
left?
have 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Oh, that's all the time in the world for me to do one more. So my grandma, I told her I wanted to be a comedian, and she was like, "Oh, that's very hard to do, you know. Like, it's a very tough life. I don't know if you can make it." Which is very odd because she was born in Albany, New York, and she's Irish. But anyway, she went on to tell me that she hopes all my dreams come true. And I said, "You better hope not, Grandma, because I murdered you in my dream last night." But it's good to have a supportive grandma because my mother, you know, not the most supportive woman in the world. A little short song to kind of explain what I mean. When I was just a little guy, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. Hey, you'll probably still be ugly and you'll probably still be dumb. I hope I'm dead by then so I don't see what you become. You know that you're a loser and you'll probably still be one. I wish you weren't my son. Oh, yeah, I like to end things on a depressing note, not a fun one. Alright, well, that's going to be my set, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Continue that applause going for Drew Wilson, everybody. Thank you! So I heard one of our audience members has this sitting on their desk at work.